Yo, what up? It's your dude, Tank Lip, on some more 2000. Forgive me. My foot just smacked into the coffee table, you know. But I ain't got no coffee. Tank Lip 2015. We on a roll here with some major type blogging, streaming. Just straight streaming. So, to this blog, I want to know, it's a simple question. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Why the fuck do I come from a family of monkeys, animals? We got like some rabies or some shit going on in my family. The question, here's the punchline. Why is my family so pathological? Like, the fuck is in our genes? Like, I'm trying to evolve to like some other type of plane. Like some other higher consciousness shit. Despite the cage and trap that is coming from like an impulsive family. And I'm prompted with this question, why is my family so pathological? Because of some shit that, a conversation I had with my sister the other day. And you know, she's got like a little, you know, beef going on with another female, like around the way, that she suspects is, you know, sleeping with her man and shit. And dude done left. Like, he's MIA. Like, he packed up the bags and like he pieced the fuck out. You know, doesn't want, you know, no part of the situation or whatever. So, she's left with basically, you know, fight with herself, fight with a wall, because dude ain't even giving her the time of day to, you know, for someone for her to fight with. So now she's on some shit where there's like this obsession with this female who may or may not have anything to fucking do with the dude that was like her man or whatever. Alright. But it's like there's a fixation going on, like an obsession with like this other female. And so like there's a lot of talk amongst the family about this woman who has like essentially nothing to fucking do with my family or my sister, but because of the mindset, she's giving this woman like, you know, major time, like, you know, major press and shit. So, you know, maybe this was wrong of me. It's like, you know, you say, you can either just like listen to my sister, like go on these rants, or you can say something. And like every comment I make is like planting another seed, and it like stirs up more conversations and shit about this woman. So this is like a major type of beast that like, I don't even know how you tame this at this point, because if you listen, you're like almost validating these crazy talks from my sister, and you dare make a comment, like you rev that shit up even more. So I made the mistake. I was an attempt at humor, and I think it was pretty fucking funny. You know, I said, now the first part's not as funny as another part of the story, but I suggest like, you know, all this attention and airtime you've given this, I'm going to predict a cat fight, because I know my sister's feisty. And this particular lady, not that I think she could give a fuck about my sister, but she seems like she could handle herself, you know. So I'm like, I predict in the next month, you know, you on them stalking missions, and like this obsession, you're going to stir something up with the wrong person. And so I'm with my girlfriend, I'm with my sister, we're all having like a talk and shit. And I'm like, there's going to be a cat fight in the next month. I predict it. So my sister's response was like a classier one. At least a lot classier than all this other obsessive shit. And she's like, oh no, Jay, if that was going to happen, that would have happened a month ago. Nothing like that's going to happen. I said to my sister, but this bitch is from Pine Hills. I said, the bitches don't fuck around. I said, you're going to get a fight from this lady. You don't know about them Pine Hills. Like, I guess I was like egging her on a little bit. You know, I got bored of listening to all this shit. You know, I wanted to make the fucking obsessive story interesting for myself. And that was a mistake, because I ran right into the trap of I was going to send my sister crazy. In a microsecond, just check out this pathology, right? And that's why, like, why is my family so pathological? That's the punchline question of this blog. So again, the first response when I said there's going to be a cat fight in the next month, it was a classier version of my sister. It was, no, if that was going to happen, like a 50-year-old woman should ever be getting in any fights with another woman. This is like some back to Queens, New York shit. I'm living in Orlando. People are not like that around there. But I guess, you know, once from Queens, always from Queens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess my family gets on some white trash shit, you know, and forgive that term. I hate to use that term, but, you know, other people would call it that too, so I'm going to go there. Like, you know, it shouldn't ever be an option that a woman's acting like this. But she's like, if that was going to happen, that would have happened a month ago. Nothing like that's going to happen. I said that bitch is from, I said this bitch or whatever. I might have said this bitch. But this bitch is from Pine Hills. They don't fuck around. They know how to fight. Microsecond. She flips from classy to ashy or some shit. No fucking way. That bitch is going down. She would have lasted 2 seconds. Nope. No, that bitch is going down. Works herself up. Like, I was just on the floor laughing. I'm like, you just told me nothing like that was going to happen, and in a split second, all I had to do was say, but you don't know about them bitches from Pine Hills, they can fight. And she got into tough sister mode, and honestly, it was on the drop of a dime. Like, I snapped my fingers, and it was no, slam the foot down, and that bitch is going down so quick, and it was like a different mode. Like, it was crazy. It was like I had mind control over my own sister. Like, just knowing her psychology. Only I shouldn't have fucked with her like that, because, but it is kind of funny. Like, all I had to say was, but you don't know about them bitches from Pine Hills. And it went from nothing like that's happening to that bitch is going down so quick she wouldn't know what hit her. Like, oh man, why is my family like this? This shit is in my genes too, so you have no understanding. Like, when you see cool, calm, collected Tank, like, I could go 0 to 100. I lived those days for most of my life when I went 0 to 100, just like my sister went in that microsecond. Like, on that drop of the dime. I've been most of my life on that 0 to 100, like, adrenaline pops, like, so quick, and I get heated. So when you see cool, calm, and collected Tank, like, predominantly when that's my persona these days, understand that, like, it was in my blood to be that way, and I come from a family that is that way. So to not want to recognize that it's not desirable, not want to be that way, and also enact change so that I'm not like that anymore, like, I'm fucking pretty proud of myself. It's amazing, because it's not really from my cloth, but I became a different person. Props to myself. Love y'all.